We hear there's diamonds in them there hills, so we head a couple miles north of the village up scenic Highway 114 to Crystal Grove Diamond Mines and Campground. It opened for the season just last week, and owner Evan tells us if we're looking for Herkimer diamonds, we've come to the right place. He sends us with our prospecting tools out to the mines, and he wasn't exaggerating. We literally found diamonds within 2 minutes of reaching the site.
People come from all over the world to mine for beautiful Herkimer diamonds here. I did some prospecting today and I got kind of tired with all that banging away, so I'm going to take a rest in one of these cabins behind me. And when families come here, they can rent these cabins or they can set up their cabins and tents here out in the woods.
To see what we can see.
Once you have found your diamonds, you can bring them back here into the shop, and Evan or his wife Cecily will make them into some beautiful jewelry for you, as he did for my grandchildren.
The walls are strong and sturdy, through the years it's held up well. Oh, if that old house could talk.
We head south of St. Johnsville into the countryside dotted with farms. We stop at a small hatchery called the Pasture to visit with Jill Geese, who with the help of her husband and children grows garlic and vegetables and hatches chicks for local farmers.
So we started out by doing pastured poultry, raising chickens and turkeys to raise them up for meat to sell to consumers, and tried to do it organically. Some we just use local feed. We put them in pens that we moved every day and made it so that the chickens get fresh air and sunshine and grass and bugs and whatever they want to eat, plus their grain. And so that's where we started. We also have goats and that we milk and just drink the milk ourselves, make yogurt, cheese. My husband uses the horses instead of a tractor for plowing and disking and making hay. Then we were asked if we would be interested in starting a hatchery about 6 years ago. And it started out small, and then it's grown, and we produced about 30,000 chicks last year. Hope to do at least that many this year, if not more. I've had a lot of customers return to me after the first couple of years. They're still coming back, which is always nice.
I didn't realize until today that hatching chicks is such a precise science. Found out from Jill that it takes 21 days, and that as a matter of fact there will be a couple thousand hatching on May 12th, which is my mother's birthday.
There's a coal man and his sons, the kings and the silvers, in the rivers they run.
From Ford's Bush, we head around the bend to Light Hall Road and Hugh Hill Organic Farm. This dairy farm provides milk to the Organic Valley Milk Company. Rob Hudincia is not only a dairy farmer, but an avid runner and kayaker. He's also a grower of his family's favorite culinary delight, mushrooms. We asked him about the interesting process.
Basically cut logs, hardwood logs preferably, in about as big as you could carry, and 6-inch diameter average, and then we bring them in here where we can handle them easier. I drill a hole in the length of the dowel, so the dowel, which is injected with mushroom spores, drill a hole so that can set down in there, then seal them with beeswax, take them back to the woods, and then Mother Nature takes it from there. They usually start making mushrooms in about a year, and then they'll go for 7 years. I've got a group that are 7 years and still going. So we're going to open, my family and I decided we're going to open a store, a small store, nothing real huge, but we're gonna start selling raw milk, and we're gonna make available raw milk and organic grass-fed beef, and then vegetables, and we make a little maple syrup here in the spring, and then if they become available, the mushrooms will be there.
One of my favorite things in life has always been mushrooms. My mother would make the greatest mushroom stew anywhere in the Mohawk Valley. Coming here today to Hugh Farm was especially interesting because we took a walk into the woods over there and we saw how mushrooms are grown. Rob and his family love mushrooms, too much actually, because the way things are right now, whatever mushrooms they're growing are all eaten by him and his family. With any luck, maybe sometime in the future, there'll be a few left over that can be purchased in his store or given over to the host of Mohawk Valley Living, right? Yeah? Thanks.
Can always chase a little more money. You can always wish upon a star. There's good times just around the corner, but your friends are the ones that know who you really are. They might not always tell you how they feel, but in your heart you know what's real. Loyalty.
No road trip is complete without satisfying Richard's sweet tooth, so we head back into St. Johnsville to one of our favorite little restaurants, the neat as a pin Parkside Drive-In. Here you can get healthy crisp salads and great food, as well as all those tasty summer treats.
Almost 4 years ago, we dropped into the Parkside Drive-In and we thought we'd come back this week. I can tell you this, that the food and the service is still top-notch. And if you want to go out for a Sunday drive or a drive any day of the week, head out here. While we were here, we met one of the regulars, little Chalupa, and I can tell you this, that the vanilla ice cream got her tail wagging.
Traveling round